Okay, so hi guys, good afternoon, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is again Teacher Tin, and we will be discussing for today about the energy system. So ano nga ba ang energy system? Saan ba nanggagaling ang ating energy kaya tayo nakakagawa ng daily activities natin for a day, and nakakasali tayo sa different sports, and nakakagawa din tayo ng works. So malalaman natin yan because of this lesson for today. Okay, so the energy system. Our body needs a specific amount of energy when we do physical activities. Kasi nga, when we exercise, high or low amount of energy supplied to muscles depending on the duration, intensity, and nature of the exercise. So, hindi naman porket mag-work tayo, kailangan na natin agad ng high amount of energy. So, meron tayong specific na amount ng energy na sinusupply ng ating katawan to do different activities. Like for example, vigorous activities, vigorous exercises, or aerobic exercises. So, may specific amount tayo na ginagawa or may specific amount yan na sinusupply ng ating katawan. So, paano ba nagsusupply ng energy ang katawan natin to do different works? So, malalaman natin yan sa next slide natin. So, energy system. So, food nga is the source of energy. Diba when we are working, when we do things, first muna na ginagawa natin early in the morning, kumakain tayo. Because it's the source of our energy. So, sabi nga nila, breakfast is always the important meal of a day. So, kailangan talaga, every morning kumakain tayo to supply energy to do work sufficiently. So, ang ating source of energy, which is the food, it will be processed into ATP, or sa tinatawag nga natin na adenosine triphosphate, which supplies energy sa ating muscles to do contraction, to do different physical activities. So, from food, it turns into ATP, and then it goes to energy. So, nanggagaling ang ating energy sa ating food na kinakain. So, we must be aware, or we must eat sufficient food every day or every morning para magkaroon tayo ng sufficient energy in doing the different activities na gagawin natin for the rest of the day. So, that is the cycle in the energy system. Okay. So, next tayo. Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na 3 energy systems. Meron tayong 3 classification yan. Meron tayong anaerobic alactic, meron din tayong anaerobic lactic, and meron din tayong aerobic energy system. So, ano ba ang pagkakaiba ng tatlo? Ano nga ba ang anaerobic alactic? Ano nga ba ang anaerobic lactic? Ano nga ba ang aerobic energy system? So, when we say anaerobic alactic, or what we call ATP-CP energy system, ito po yung gumagamit ng high intensity or vigorous activities. Like for example nga nito is shot put, 100 meter sprint, or weightlifting. So, that's an example of the anaerobic alactic energy system. So, ang duration lang kasi natin dito is it lasts for just 10 seconds or less. So, hindi tayo gumagamit ng energy. And it also does not produce a lactic acid. Ano ba yung lactic acid kasi na tinatawag natin na yan? So, lactic acid is a chemical byproduct of anaerobic respiration. So, ibig sabihin nito is hindi nga gumagamit ng paghinga or oxygen in doing this kind of activity. So, that's anaerobic alactic. When we say naman anaerobic lactic or the glycotic energy system, ito naman yung gumagamit tayo ng medium to high intensity of work or exercises. And also, it just lasts for 10 seconds to 2 minutes or less. So, ibig sabihin, it does not require then of oxygen. Kasi nga, anaerobic lactic siya. When you say lactic kasi, ito yung anaerobic chemical byproduct of anaerobic respiration. So, anaerobic, ibig sabihin, hindi siya gumagamit ng oxygen. And then, for example nga nito is the 400 to 800 meter sprint. Ayan, yung mga sprints kasi natin, when we do kasi the sprint, mabilisan kasi yan. So, it does not normally use oxygen in doing different, this kind of activity or sport. So, that's anaerobic lactic. Next naman natin is the aerobic energy system. So, ano ba yung aerobic energy system naman natin? So, ang aerobic energy system kasi, gumagamit lang tayo ng low intensity of physical activity or exercise. It lasts for 2 minutes or for few hours. And also, does not produce lactic acid. Hindi siya nagpo-produce din ng chemical byproduct of anaerobic respiration. And ito naman, nagre-require naman siya ng oxygen. Kasi nga, a specific time, a duration of time ang kailangan sa paggawa ng different activities na to. So, kailangan talaga natin ng, kailangan talaga mag-supply ng oxygen. Kasi nga, it was working, example nga nito is the 3-kilometer run, swimming, and different sports. So, kailangan talaga natin na gumamit ng oxygen in the aerobic energy system. Unlike kasi sa anaerobic lactic at saka anaerobic alactic, yun kasi mabilisan lang ng paggawa ng mga daily activities lang. For example nga, pagbubuhat. Diba kapag nag-weightlift naman tayo, hindi tayo gumagamit ng oxygen when we lift things. Unlike dito sa ating mga sports sa aerobic energy system, gumagamit talaga tayo ng oxygen dyan. Kasi kapag hindi tayo gumamit ng oxygen in the aerobic exercises or different physical activities, pwede tayong ma-exhaust o mawalan ng malay. So, that's aerobic system. Okay.